Anamorphic cinematography made clear how BLAZAR's new tool changes the game. Anamorphic lenses have a reputation for being tricky to visualize until you finally see the processed image. The footage you capture appears horizontally squeezed, while the final edited frame is stretched back out, yet, this transformation isn't always obvious when you're out shooting. But here's the breakthrough: BLAZAR has launched an online anamorphic aspect ratio and crop calculator that takes the guesswork out of this process, offering a clear visual preview of how your footage looks once desqueezed, including the varying aspect ratios within the frame. Over the years, we've explored many anamorphic lenses, including BLAZAR's own recent launches. For example, their Beetle series features ultra-compact 1.33x full-frame lenses that rotate the image by 90 degrees, while the Mantis series is known for its lightweight design combined with the same 1.33x squeeze factor. These are exciting additions, but anamorphic lenses can still be confusing to handle, especially when it comes to framing and aspect ratios. That's exactly why BLAZAR's online calculator is such a helpful companion for filmmakers. Understanding squeeze factors. Anamorphic lenses expand your field of view by compressing, or squeezing, the image horizontally. The squeeze factor, like 1.33 times, 1.5 times, or 2 times, tells you the degree of this compression. When you load your footage into an editing program, you stretch the image back to its proper proportions. This back and forth can be quite confusing if you haven't seen it in action. For instance, in July, Johnny took the BLAZAR Mantis on a shoot in Japan using a Sony FX2, capturing stunning visuals that clearly showcase this anamorphic look, worth checking out if you want a real-world example. If you want a deeper dive into how anamorphic lenses create their cinematic magic, consider exploring educational resources like the MZ course, Behind the Cinematic Look of Anamorphic Lenses, a short guide for beginners, which breaks down the concepts in an easy-to-understand way. How the calculator simplifies your workflow. All you do is input your original recording aspect ratio or resolution alongside the squeeze factor of your anamorphic lens. The calculator then instantly outputs the dimensions of the footage once it's desqueezed. You can experiment by plugging in different aspect ratios to see how much cropping will be required. The visual preview conveniently shows how each aspect ratio fits inside your recorded frame, helping you judge whether a particular squeeze factor aligns with your creative vision or delivery requirements. This tool is especially valuable when producing content for multiple platforms with different aspect ratio demands. While a similar calculator created by Tito Ferradans has been available for a while, BLAZAR's version promises an even more intuitive experience, making it easier for both newcomers and seasoned pros to use. Where to find it and why it matters. The best part: BLAZAR's anamorphic calculator is completely free and accessible online. Before investing in any anamorphic lens, using this tool gives you a straightforward way to preview how the squeeze factor impacts the final framing, ensuring you pick the lens that perfectly fits your project's needs. Try out the calculator yourself here. https://blazarlens.com/anamorphic-calculator. Now, here's a question to filmmakers and enthusiasts alike. When you choose your anamorphic lenses, what's your decision-making process? Are you juggling multiple aspect ratios regularly, or do you prefer sticking to just one format? And do you think tools like this really change the game, or is hands-on experience still the ultimate teacher? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Let's get the discussion going.